So Nyesom Wike tried to do what he does best, but failed. He was so shocked and surprised to learn that someone can actually stand up to him. This officer, A.M. Yerima, stood his ground yesterday, and this really, triggered a lot of comments and a lot of commendation from a lot of Nigerians, because now he knows that he's not God and someone can actually stand up to him. Let me explain. So this land was allocated to a company called Santos Subsidiaries and Properties 15 years ago. Back then it was just bush and underdeveloped land in the Gadwa district of Abuja, if you know Abuja well, near Gudu. It's a total of 30 hectares of land. 10 hectares in 3 different places. This company has cleared the land, worked on it, installed some of the infrastructures there currently, compensated the people around there. Like, they've done a lot of work to bring the land, to where it is today. I mean, imagine a land that was allocated 15 years ago. And remember, since Wike became the FCT minister, he has been power drunk. He has been revoking people's lands, individual lands, and been allocating it to people, his friends, his children, and people that, he liked. Normally, according to the law, before you can revoke a land, it has to be a land that is vital to infrastructural development. Maybe they want to build road, hospital, or something that is really important for the public. But the problem is, Wike has been going against all this and be taking people's land. And the worst is, when you confront him, he tells you to go to court. Why? Because, he has all of them in his pocket. So just like he has been doing before, he revoked this particular land and reassigned it to himself and his friend. I even heard that one of the people that he assigned it to is the current INEC Chairman. A source who has been directly engaged in this matter said that these revocations are done in total disregard of due process, recommendations, and due approval. He has been doing this and it's been working for him. I even heard he revoked Goodluck Jonathan's land. Imagine, a former president. Unfortunately for Wike this time, a former naval officer, Awwal Gambo, and some 7 military personnel have vested interest in this land and have even started developing it. Here's what's interesting. This land was originally designated as a park and recreational center, something that is supposed to boost development in that particular area. Wike revoked it, changed the land to multipurpose use, and reassigned new arrow of rights of occupancy to the new beneficiaries. Can you imagine? Now, this is where the dispute started. Remember that this land was originally designated to be a park and recreational center. The wife of one of these military officers has already started building an event center, unknowing to them that Wike has revoked this land and assigned fresh arrow of O to the new beneficiaries. Now, he had sent his officers, some officers and a couple of bulldozers to go and demolish this place, demolish all the things that the military people are already building in that place. Can you imagine? Imagine almost completing your project only to hear that a self-acclaimed dictator is about to bulldoze everything to the ground. Anyway, in 2014, approval was sought for this land and was ignored. In fact, Wike saw it, ignored the memo, and went ahead to do what he wanted to do. So when those people arrived there, unbeknown to them, the military allottees have sent soldiers to go to that land and stop whatever that is about to happen. That was when Wike heard it. I heard he came with 50 policemen, DSS, and even extra 2 bulldozers to come and, as Wike that he is, exercise his power. He thought it was business as usual. He didn't know he was going to meet this officer, Captain Yerima, A.M. Yerima, right, who stopped him. And the irony of the whole thing, the officer told him to go to court. The same thing he used to tell people. Now, as you can see him in this video saying that because they are military personnel, they want to intimidate ordinary Nigerians. Wait, Wike, you are an ordinary Nigerian now. Wow, how fast things can change in this country when power is involved. So when you are overpowered, you become an ordinary Nigerian. But when you are overpowering others, you tell them to go to court and nothing will be done. Because we've seen Wike in many videos saying he can do anything and nothing will happen, and so on and so forth, right? We know him as a dictator in this country. Ordinarily, there's nothing concerning military and land. But in situations like this, where people like Wike that, take laws into their hand, are there, of course, people resort to self-help. The story goes on and on. I just hope that this man is protected, this officer is protected, and nothing happens to him later. Because, of course, you know how in Nigeria, if you have money and power, you can do anything. And now he's trending, right? A lot of attention is coming to him. And Wike would not like this, especially seeing what people are saying. He's a toothless, he's a dog that barks at never, he's a toothless lion, and so on and so forth. I hope this man is protected affected. And I hope many other officers, including the police, learn from people like this. Everything is not about money and power and so on. Do your job. If you are recruited to do a job, do it. And also, people now see that people like this can be stopped. People like Wike can be stopped, and other politicians, that lord themselves over ordinary Nigerians can be stopped by people. They are not God. It goes to show that they are humans. Look at how he's afraid. It goes to show that this country can be better if we want to. So what do you think about this case? Let's discuss in the comment section and follow this page for more updates.